Hey folks, it's a beautiful day today. It's November 10th. I'm wearing my local 770 Lethbridge CUPW hoodie today. Thanks for bringing that up for me. Got to support small locals. Lethbridge is one of my favorite places. So I was at we refer to as an educational this weekend. I was taking Solidarity Skills Level 2. There were other people taking the class, but educationals for temps or new hires. And there was also a shop steward course. All in all, great thing. I'm humbled actually by the number of people who have commented that they watch my videos from all over the prairies. Thank you for that. The original intention here was to provide videos from my own local and to try and keep things positive. So I'm very humbled by the number of people who recognize me and have said hello. So on to a little bit of news. So Canada Post and the union are still at the bargaining table as of today. But apparently Canada Post has submitted its recommendations or its proposal for its restructuring to the government. Actually, apparently they submitted on Friday, but they didn't tell anybody about it. And they're not going to reveal any of the details until the government has given it the stamp of approval. Well, there's some interesting questions about that. Like, when Minister Lightbound came out, he made unilateral changes to our contract in his speech, which are not actually a thing and not going to happen. At least not through anything other than negotiations. So we'll have to see what they do, because they may be trying to slide some things in there on the sly and hope that the government agrees to it. But it's a complicated thing. Like, Minister Lightbound said, we're going to get rid of the moratorium, which is sad and ridiculous, because they could, if he could just remove the moratorium with a pen stroke, which he can, why not just remove the moratorium on the offices that have no longer rural and have become urban? I'll tell you why. Because the intention isn't to deal with just some post offices. They want to privatize all of them. But he didn't notice something, and that's that some of our offices are protected in our collective agreement, which now means that the post offices in the great city of Edmonton are more protected than the post office in the town of Czar, or Dewberry, or Edgerton, or Galahad. You might have to look those up. So the minister is obviously inexperienced. He doesn't understand what he's doing, and is not seeking out good advice by, talking to the union. So, but anyway, some good news did come out, and that's that Canada Post is making money by increasing the price of stamps. Shocker. Take like 14 or 15 years to increase the price of stamps while the rest of the world moves on, and suddenly you can start making more money. Huh. Well, we'll see how well that goes. Matter of fact, they've made more money through stamp increases than the money that they said that they're going to save by removing to-the-door service to people, just by increasing the price of a stamp slightly. It's pretty insane, actually. And again, it's not 25% of people who are 25% of addresses that they need to convert. It's 55% of single dwelling addresses that they need to convert over to CMBs. I live in a condo building. I still get to-the-door delivery. I just got to walk down the corridor in my socks. So I don't have to stumble around in the dark on some random Park Avenue somewhere in the wintertime trying to get my mail. So let's just keep that real. All right. Hopefully we'll have some news soon. And hopefully we'll see a contract that maybe is worthwhile of ratifying. All right. You guys have a great day.